All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's everyone doing? Another spectacular, awesome to me in God's universe. The 16th of August. We're live. Hellmain T Ven, how you doing? MTV Sage, how you doing? And I am Brad. Good morning to you, my friends. Sally Robinson, Amy Perrin. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's a great day in God's paradise. Shah Yar, Patricia McLaughlin. Good morning. It's a great, spectacular day. And wherever you are in this world, thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. It's another awesome, amazing day in paradise. Let's see. Meet Moni. Oh, I got it. Doug, Donnie, good morning. T is awesome and amazing. Thank you for asking. And God is good. God is great. Marvin Malley, welcome to the tribe, the mighty meat tribe. And again, whether you're vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, or pescatarian, everyone's welcome in Kiltz's Mighty Meetup at 5 a.m. Eastern Time, whether you're on YouTube, Facebook, you're on the Instagram, or you are the Mighty Tribe. Welcome, my friends. It's a great day in God's paradise, and we are welcome to be alive. Imagine the goal. It's sort of the and you imagine you goal, right? You are the goal of life. You got to imagine it. Let's see. Imagine God as your partner in every enterprise. That was yesterday. Today is imagine your goal, hold that image in consciousness, keep that image always before you, and your goal will materialize. That's why it's important to have a vision board, which is a picture of what you want, where you want to go in this universe. And every day it's a practice, because the brain wants, and the thinking wants to sort of distract us and take us over to the negative side of the universe, but you got to pull it back in to the positive side. This is the mighty meat side. Right on. Doug Askey, good morning. My G Guy Van Anias O Gmail. Whoa. Be a giver. Always a giver in life. Giving is living. That's the most important thing in my personal opinion in the universe, but it's just Kiltzy in the morning. It's Promo Mike. How you doing? Good morning to you. How's it, Barbara? Good morning from Syracuse. All right. I mean, isn't this quite amazing? Barbara from Hungary, and we're going to do a live pretty soon with Barbara, but it's from let's see, from Hungary, and it's got my chains. Although I don't have my meetup chain today, it's got the stake, it's got the sword, and it's got the usual glasses. And we're having fun in life, and you got to have fun, and you got to be a traveler of the universe. You got to travel. Carnival Rosie, good morning, 56ers. I think it's going to stay. But it's everything's moving. Good morning, Nigeria. Christiana O2, good morning. It's a great, awesome, and amazing God-given day, and you are the traveler. And be afraid and do it anyway. Fear is normal for all of us, right? But faith evolves and restores. You have to have the acronym to change the meaning of the word, because the meaning's over what you give it, but you've been brainwashed by the brainwashers of the universe. And again, I'm not blaming anyone. Take responsibility for everything in your life. And remember, God is the great creator of everything that's ever happened to you, and it always happens in perfection. That's the craziness. Barbara, thank you. Michael Langley, morning doc from Weatherford, Texas. My Texas comrades, good morning to you, my friends. God is good. God is great. And put your work boots on and get up and go to work today. I got up at 3 this morning. I did a quick shave. I headed to the office. I've been done my pull-up, push-up, sit-ups, and get-ups. I've been reading about metabolism and human health. I was reading about almond milk, and I think almond milk is toxic, and people are juicing. It's not milk. It's juicing almonds. A few almonds, water, and you're getting a lot of the toxins, including cyanide, unfortunately. So again, Mary Huber, how you doing? McCarthy Huber, Kevin Johnson, Lee. Let's see, Lisa Myers, good morning. Cheryl Morgan, Ken Brimmer, Shar C, Sally Robinson, of course. Amy, thanks. So this is a little early for most people around the globe, 5 a.m., but Many people are a little later or earlier, depending on where you're at. To my California friends, thanks for stopping in this early in the morning. Rhonda Britt, Ian, Adina, good day, 5 p.m. to my good friends. Where is it 5 p.m. in your world? Where are you? Just, it's always nice to say good morning from, good afternoon, good evening, good night from, and your words and your ideas are really, really critical. I went to a website, a YouTube video on blending and grinding and milkifying almonds. And I don't believe in eating that way, but I was really grateful to the people for putting the content. There's only like a few almonds in like a cup full of almond milk, and milk comes from a breast, not from a blender. And again, we've been lied to by the lions that want to keep us lambs. And as lambs, you become the lion's meat, and we are lied to. Ayahuasca, psilocybin, marijuana, nicotine, caffeine are deadly. Toronto, Canada, my friend, thank you so much for stopping in. Appreciate you. I got to plug in all my devices to make sure they're running good. All right. Rhonda Britt, good morning. How's it going? Brenda Weldon, good morning to you. Promo Mike, just woke up, time, hit the cold shower and get to work. I got to get to work. Remember, if you don't work in life, you don't eat, right? You don't protect, you don't build. You got to go to work, and you have to love work. Work is the wonder word. And work is why we eat, in order to give energy to the muscles to do movement, action. Remember, the most important thing is the law of action. Again, you think and dream and imagine, but then you got to get up and go do something, right? Rosie, how you doing, my friend? Thank you. Abby, God bless you. Love your positive live shows. Can Mountain 202. Listen, you got to read, watch, listen to positivity. And you're going to have some negative times in life. That's normal in this universe, right? And these negative things are God pushing you and pushing you and pushing you and pushing you. And you're like, stop pushing me. No, he says, get the F up and get moving. Remember, God is the most powerful and important thing to bring into your life. And if you don't have faith in God within you, you're missing out on the most amazing things in life. Dante's Farm, good morning, everyone, my friend. Sonia Walker Reactions, Commentary, and others, good morning. Kendall Dunlap, good morning. The will of God is the way. And again, whatever you've lived in life, that's God's way. And you have to be appreciative and grateful for all the troubles, the challenges, the faults, and the failures. You got to love God for what he's given us. That's it. 2 a.m. in British Columbia. Awesome, my British Columbia friends. Blessed day, Rosie. Got carnivores. Carnivores lead, and pigs, cows, and sheep follow, and be the feed. And I know it's kind of crazy, but you are the 1% of the universe. You are the masters of the universe. And the masters of the universe are built in the mind, not in the stuff out here. And what you need to do is begin to control and direct the mind in the master mission of the universe. Power that be. Right on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. 10 in UK, a 1958 unicorn. Leandro? I think I got it. Savvy guy, how you doing? My mayor, good morning. Keto Mike, how you doing? From Tampa Bay, my good friends in Tampa. Maritime in Canton, Ohio. Thank you. Sharium. Kiltzy's gotta write it. You gotta pronounce it. I gotta hear it. I gotta practice it. That's the way I've learned to sort of speak the language of life. Chantur Cote in Calgary, Canada. Cannot wait to soak up some Kiltz perspective. Again, these are concepts and ideas that I've learned from life. I'm a young 67. Listen, getting younger every day. I just fell into this meat carnivore world. It's crazy shit. Don't do it, by the way, because if you do it, you will be in control of your life more than you've ever imagined. And again, Carnivore is just another way of consuming organic material. But what I've learned in my crazy life is that plants are the predators and we be the prey. And when you eat, drink, smoke, inject plant material, just think about it. When you eat, drink, smoke, and inject and bathe your body in plant materials, the plants contain the toxic chemicals which want to take you down, control you, and kill you. That's the simplicity of the story. It's really a simplicity. Let's see. Chanticleer, 3 a.m. Canada. Awesome. Calgary. We're killed spectives. Absolutely. Let's see. Sunshine Dutch, good morning. The sunrise. You got to get out and watch the sunrise. Go out in nature, take a walk, and take some risk in life because remember, you're going to die. And you might as well do something you're going to fail at. You might as well, right? The more you practice something, I learned to fly airplanes and jets and ski and snowboard and walk. I'm walking. I'm just like in awe of the fact that I could get up and walk every day. That's all you need to do. Walking and weights. You don't have to do any heavy weights, by the way. Lift lift them light. It's okay. But when you do something hard and start videoing your story, blogging it, sharing it, that's what we got to do. Kate Ingram, good morning to you every single day. Appreciate you, my friend. God bless you. Dante's Farm, EFGR came in at 53.8 always, and it always was 90 before. I'm EFGR, let's see, kidney, heart. Um, but again, it's again, the numbers are distracting and then often take us down to worry. I checked my testosterone and my vitamin D and they're low, and I'm like, oh shit, oh my God, I'm going to die. Yes, I will, but not today. Maybe tomorrow. Who cares? I'm alive today, and I'm going to do something while I'm alive today to be magical. And that's what you want to be. We all want to be magical. Sohail, good morning, FMDN. And thanks for just the like, subscribe. And you got to listen a little longer because if you think in just the 1 minute you're going to gain what I'm sharing, you got to go longer in this story. You have to listen to people who are inspiring. And I've been inspired by so many people in this world. And I'm always listening and learning from you, by the way. And I love listening and watching your stories every single day, every day. All right. Always a good morning, great day. Jonathan Fay, healing from a hip surgery. And again, modern medicine still has much to offer us. And I don't know whether you decide to get a vaccine or not. You got to decide. But if you go carnivore and eat only one meal a day, and add the fat, and remember, have a positive mindset always, what can the universe do to you but make it better every single day? Not feeling well this morning. I think I'm feeling great, Donnie. I'm gonna rest. Get some rest and naps. Kiltz takes naps. Yesterday I got home. I did a interview with Carrie, and I'll get you more information. It's coming out. We'll list that coming up. And then I made my ribeye steaks, add a little butter and salt and water, and oh my God. Then I took a nap. I was listening, learning, making some calls, some people calling me, connecting to the world. I went to bed at like 8:30, took a little nap, and then I was up at 9. Some hospital called me, and I have to take care of the day duty, right? I'm a doc. I got to take care of the patients. Kiltz cup last night looks awesome. Time for a cup. Listen, I do a little bit of decaf now, but I'm no longer addicted to the coffee. So I gave it up for a year plus. I do a little bit of decaf with butter from time to time, just sips it, mostly spill it out, pour it out. And listen, the Kiltz cups are unique like you. They're made out of the same amazing stardust, and you're the star of life. And you're looking and watching other stars of life. But when you're doing that, I want to imagine the beauty that you are. And the best way to be that is just imagine your goals as if they are. Love the Kiltz cups, Jeff. Thank you. I just did about 300 Kiltz cups. I got a whole bunch. One of my favorites is the brown and gold flex. Let's see, Starry Night. Love the Starry Night. Let's see if I can get it to can I get it to focus on the Starry Night mug? I don't know if it will do that. Maybe not. It's got to be way back here. But for the YouTube, Facebook, and again, you are the star of your life. Get out there and be willing to make some mistakes and failures. It's okay. Sandy Whitlock McDougall from Maine, Kendall Dunlop. Good morning, Texas. Today will be an awesome day. No matter what God gives you, it is a fucking awesome and amazing day. Sorry for my language, Mary Huber McCarthy Huber. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all. Sonia Torrentos. My grandmother was a Zarrilli Victoria, and then there was the Torrentos, and from I think Rome, Naples, Villaguens, my family, Armando Zarrilli, Gelsomina Victoria, and Angelina Cimentelli. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. What's on your mind? What are the questions, comments, thoughts, concerns, ideas? Lim Mears, Kishpeva. Good morning, Giovanni Ilovaros. Oh boy, Kiltz has got some work to do on getting all of that. Let's see. Kendall Dunlop, good morning. An awesome day, my friend. Edita, good morning. How you doing? Let's see, Anthony. And don't forget, there's some buttons down there to press if you want to get a question up to the top. It's a minor, a minimal donation to help the mission of Meat Masters. That's it. It is, Anthony, a beautiful day. God bless you, my friends. Palm Desert, California, 60 days carnivore to my friends. Mighty meetups all over the globe. Create your own mighty meetups. It's simple. You know, it's the animal-based nutrition is the healthiest thing. I was listening to Jane Buxton in the Great Plant-Based Con, and I've been reading about essential amino acids and non-essential amino acids. Remember, the essential amino acids are only that which you must eat. Your body can't make them, and they're essential. But it's difficult without supplementation to get essential vitamins, minerals, and your essential amino acids from plant-based nutrition. So you got to at least go to the animal-based with some plants if you want. Joel Beniti, good morning to you, my friend. And again, I'm always interested in doing interviews and lives with any and all of us because we are a family. Each and every one of us has the knowledge and experience to share something of their passions, problems, and path of life. Again, it's so critical that we all get a chance. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, the X, all of it. Put it out there and be afraid and do it anyway. Kim Lynch, good morning to you. How you doing? My Gerolsteiner sparkling water. And then I always get a little bit of my Malden and Redmond sea salt in a Kiltz bowl. I haven't made too many bowls lately. I got to get into the bowl way, but I love the cup. I put everything in my cup. That's all. Supplements needed when eating carnivore style. Shantikov, no. If you eat the fatty meat and you eat the liver, I think you're all set. But if you're not eating those things, then you could look at Kiltz Health Nutritional Solutions, the organ meat and the liver meat supplements. I think those are really good. We're going to be selling them under the Kiltz Health brand, and it's either Molecular Fertility, which is the plant brand, and the Nutritional Solutions, which is the animal brand or based. And again, for vegan, vegetarians, Mediterraneans, everyone's welcome. Whether you're in the keto world, paleo, keto, carnivore world, jump on in. It's amazing. Kim Lynch, good morning to you. The missing, you're never missing it, by the way. Michael Sully, good morning. Gratitude, attitude. And let's see. Good morning, New Zealand. And Sonia. Oh, but Kiltz from the breast is so toxic because saturated fat and cholesterol. Okay, saturated fat and cholesterol are critical for human function. We've been lied to by the lions that want to keep us weak and meek. You must eat the cholesterol and the fat and stop measuring your cholesterol levels because it has no value. No value. All right. Tia Carbo, 790. God bless you. Thank you so much. Have a great day. I did a full blood count checkup, and the results today said my total cholesterol. Again, I don't measure. Your cholesterol levels are critical, and an animal-based lifestyle is the game changer that I've learned. We've been lied to by the 1% lions that want to keep us 99% meek, weak, and begging for marijuana and psilocybin and heroin, cocaine, marijuana, alcohol, and begging for more salad and getting hangry. That is critical. So, Tia, let's see, Cobro, thank you so much for the investment in the KMT. We appreciate that. And listen, each of us must sort of ante in, and that will help grow everything we're in this life to do. Keith, good morning. Plymouth, Michigan, United States Marine Corps, my friend. God bless you. With 458 CAC score, full carnivore, not looking back. 58 is great. Again, I would say again, it's fatty meat, salt water, one meal a day, and faith is fitness. All you need to do is have the mindset of the gods, and bingo, there you go. So simple, right on. So simple. Matt, let's see. Again, some of your names are a little challenging for Kiltz. George, how you doing? Think about honey and milk. I would do cream and minimize the honey. Again, honey and fruit and milk of any frequency or significance is not good for us. It is not good for us. Coronary artery calcium scores, I think that may be helpful. But the problem with modern medicine, there is no test study that's going to tell you you got a week to live or you're going to live 99 more years. Doesn't exist. Let's see. Marco, how you doing? Tahar, good morning. Essen, how you doing? Good morning to you. And again, every single day, God is good, God is great, and start the day with thank you, God, Lord, creator for the day. Is that not simple? Rachel Moore, how you doing, my fellow carnivore? And again, listen, you got to eat whatever way you want to eat. I believe that the carnivore lifestyle is the rock solid, most amazing thing I've ever seen. It's the lion's way. It's Kiltz's lion's way. Now, the lion's diet is okay and it's good, but I don't like the word diet. Diets are dead. You don't eat a diet, you eat away, and you are what you eat. Lions eat sheep, and sheep eat grass and grain. Sheep are followers, and lions are leaders. This is crazy, right? Jennifer, Texas carnivore, my friend, 4:10 a.m. in Texas. And don't forget, the first thing you do is the most important exercise is get up. But you got to visualize the day, right? The goal. It's the vision, the imagination. That's it. Stacy, bit fit, bit and fab. You got to check it out. Raphael, good morning. Lemon missing. Bevy, I love you, my friend. How you doing? It's a great day in God's paradise. Let's see. Michael Selly, keeping it fun and simple. That's it. Baby, I'm a baby. I am such a baby. Like Tia, it's like I need babying every single day. So it's babies, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt. That's the baby's way. Now I have an I in there for intermittently feasting and a little bit of Kiltz's ice cream. Stacy, be fit and fab. I love it. We are fit and fab every day, but it's not in the size and shape of the body. It has nothing to do with your culture, socioeconomic status, political, religious. It has only to do with your mindset. You got to change the dial. You got to put it to the positive side every single day. All right, I got to find my books that I put out here to inspire me today, and I've got my Wayne Dyer book. That's the one I wanted because I love Wayne. If you're not reading Wayne Dyer, you must. Kathleen Sampson, good morning, good morning, good morning. Begin observing your thoughts and notice if you're going in the wrong direction. Come back here. I do it sometimes too. It's like I see something. I'm like, first thing it might be, oh, but then I go, oh yeah. All right. If you're going in the wrong direction, you can simply, with conscious effort, make a U-turn. As a pilot, sometimes I find myself in a cloud and suddenly it's like this or a storm. I just make a U-turn. Making a U-turn in turbulence, U-turn in turbulence, and slow the power down. You got to go the proper speed in turbulence. And that's what this is slow it down. Let's see. Marcel Tomas, if you have pain, would you take a pain reliever? May I use Tylenol? All right. So Tylenol, Motrin, aspirin from time to time. There may be a time for some of these modern medicines, which are essentially medicinal from plants over the thousands of years that human beings have figured out that if you eat this plant, your headache is resolved. Yes, I think it's okay from time to time, but you want to realize, how come I got that headache? It's because you're eating something that maybe you shouldn't have. Right on. VP Fuentes, 1985. We are the Lion Kings. And lions lead and sheep. I love lamb shank. Oh my God, love it. Lamb chops, love it. Love it. Anything that keeps you from growing is never worth defending. Right on. Nothing. And remember, you are the ancient hunter, the nomad, the hunter is also the herdsman. We're herders of men, but that's in the way, God's way. Whether you're Buddhist, Hindu, Jewish, Christian, Muslim, atheist, agnostic, spiritualist, you're not sure, middle of the road, I don't care. God is us. 3 magic words. Read the book by U.S. Anderson. Yes to Marcel, time to time. Doyle Owens, good morning. And, some of the purest, never touch that. Okay. It's your choice. Never drive a car because you can die in a car. Never walk across the street because someone may hit you. And never get in a shower or tub with soap in it because you might slip and fall. Tylenol from time to time is okay. Intentional Carnivore, my good friend Sean. Good morning, brother. And you got to check out my good friend Sean White, Intentional Carnivore. He's a rock star, sharing the journey. And we all get to a point where we feel like, I can't do this anymore. I'm done, right? Just Evan, no, oh my God, Luciland, oh my God, just a Kiltzy, Dr. Kiltz. I mean, that's kind of simple. DK, Kiltzy, I don't care. But there's so many amazing people blogging. YouTube to me is like the rock star. I love it. I watch my food videos, my health and wellness videos. I watch airplane videos. I watch car videos and race car stuff. It's so much fun. Annie Disco, good morning, Carnivore. What do I do if I'm starving at 4 a.m. as soon as I wake up? Should I eat? Okay, don't ever use the word starving. If you have absolutely no food and you have no fat on your body, you're starving. The words we take, wow, you know what? I'm going to have these are my 2 snacks today. Butter Boy butter. And I got some Wegmans organic pasture-raised eggs. And hard-boiled. And remove the shell. You got to remove the shell in your life, right? You got to expose the shell. And, there's so many things you can do with eggs, but raw eggs are probably the very best. And have a snack. It's okay. I don't sit for my meal until at night, and I usually do a stand-up anyway. Stand up and be recognized in life. All right, just get up. Come on, stand up. Wherever you're at, you got to stand up, go for a walk. You got to do some movement, right? And all you need to do is do the get up in life. BL Witch, good morning. Shamud. And we're measuring all this stuff, but the only thing you need to measure is the mental acuity of the master, God, and see him, her, it in the mirror. That's all you need to do in life. That is it. CJ Pangilinan, good morning from the Philippines. How you doing, my friend? Early bird. I get up at 3 every day, usually in bed by 9, inspired by sharing. And I catch up with all my amazing friends around the globe. Stacy, I miss Wegmans. There are none in South Carolina. I know. I love Wegmans. Wegmans, Costco, Walmart. Let's see. Again, infinite markets that supply us with food. The problem is, do we need 10,000 things in a market? Nope. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt. You can go to the butcher, and they got them. Carnivore Lioness from Morocco. How you doing, my friend? The Carnivore Lioness up at 3 2. It's beautiful out. It's beautiful at 3 a.m. I often go to my hot tub, my cold pool, the Orsini from Monaco. Cheers, my friend. MRIGM, D3K2 HDL. Listen, for the first 3.5 million years, what did you measure? You measured to God. And now we've been distracted in thinking that we got to go to a doctor and get a lab test and we got to measure things and stand on a scale. And it's like, oh, that doesn't look good. My friends, you look amazing. The Deskins, my mom is afraid to start carnivore because of her age, 57, and thinks her body won't be able to process and digest carnivore. Deskins, have her look at my crazy shit. I started carnivore at 55. I'm 67. Tell her not to do it because she will be so strong, so amazingly enthusiastic about life. So tell her not to watch Kiltzy and do not go carnivore. Tell all your friends do not do carnivore because it's a dangerous way of life. You're an outcast. You become the master. See, the masters are only the 5%ers, and you are the 5% or the 1% or whatever number you want to be. OurAncestorsFoods.com. Go to OurAncestorsFoods.com and sign up for the win. What we're working on doing is when you sign up for that, you also get a discount on the meats you buy because, we're all looking for a discount, are we not? We are. You can eat. Question on carnivore, possible UTI. Should I take antibiotics or is there something else that will help? Fatty meat, fasting, and yes, occasionally you may need an antibiotic. So, because some of these bacteria and viruses are not easy to kill. Let's see. Gala Hyatt, do you recommend any other animal proteins other than beef, pork, chicken, fish, elk, bison, squirrel? Possum, it doesn't matter. Fatty meat's what you want. I stick to beef because I think beef turns out to be the very best. There's a reason that beef has been moved around the world and are raised around the world because beef is the very best. And the beef organ meats, the beef liver, but you got to eat the bone marrow, the bone broth, and you got to eat the fat. That's so critical. Meat, fruit, and honey. I don't believe that fruit and honey of any significance, Lux Meds, is good for us. I think honey and fruit of any significance or frequency is bad. But fatty meat, a little bit of fruit or honey, but minimize to maximize. You really want to focus on fatty meat, salt water. I call it the baby's way: bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt. It's crazy. All right, Barbara Glanz. I always go to Barbara Glanz's great book on quotes and inspiration. Let's see, the 16th of August, Conrad Hilton. Success seems to be connected with action, the law of action. Successful people keep moving. They make mistakes, but they don't quit. Who cares? We're all going to be dead one day, and no one's even going to in 5,000, 10,000, 100,000 years. Who is Kiltzy? Doesn't matter. Because you are the master of the universe. You are the maker of the creator of the day. But yes, you can start with a little bit of fruit and honey to start the way. But I would say, again, why do it of any significance or frequency? You want to just leap right into it. My good friend Bella Ma from Steak and Butter Gang, you have to go to Steak and Butter Gang, like the rock stars over there. The gang. Kiltz was in the gang, 1314 LA, 18th Street, shit, and got kicked in and got kicked out. And it was a crazy world. And I think because of my diet, I was dying and frustrated. Then they put you in a classroom where you got to sit at a desk. But I had ADHD and OCD, depression, dyslexia, and I needed to run. I needed to work every day at recess. We go out to the handball courts, the football, baseball, softball. You got to get moving. The problem is we're locked in these little rooms in the towers of the world. You got to get out into nature and go do something. That's so important. I love vegans, by the way. Mo Beats, Johnny. I love vegans, vegetarians, Mediterraneans. It's crazy. You got bot accounts joining. It's like if bots want to join. It's okay. Bot away. Bada boom, bada bing. Marcel, you may need a little antibiotic. Talk to your doc. There's some people use some cranberry juice. Got to be careful for the sugars. I don't know about that. Fasting and fatty meat. Eat the fat. Eat the fat. Stick of butter. It reduces inflammation in the gut, which reduces inflammation systemically, and your body will then. Because the problem is we're eating too many plants and proteins. Amino acids. So there's amino acids, simple sugars, and fatty acids. There are 2 essential fatty acids. There are 9 essential amino acids, and there are 0 essential sugars. You don't need them ever. I love vegan, vegetarians, Mediterraneans. I love them all. Love them. Mom, getting over UTI that went into sepsis. Any tips on how to get over this? Carnivore and fasting. Carnivore, fativores, fatty meat and fasting. Fatty meat, a stick of butter, and fasting. I know it's radical, but UTI and sepsis is secondary to intra-abdominal bowel inflammation that goes out the rectum into the vagina, into the urethra, or onto the penis and into the urethra, or it goes up through the esophagus into the lungs. It then breaks down the glycocalyx. The glycocalyx is broken down, and the microbes get through the leaky gut, the leaky gastrointestinal and respiratory system, and that basically those microbes find ways to kill us. That's the unfortunate part. Not strong enough to walk. Bone broth, chicken broth, but minimize or eliminate the plants soaked in there. Don't eat the plants. You might soak a little bit, but I don't recommend them at all. Ria Gan, God bless you, my friends. Let's see. Nadata Gaming, meat on today's schedule every single day. You see, the masses were told, don't eat meat. It's not good for you. It's sacred, right? Eat the mush. Be meek, be weak. Peasants, prisoners, soldiers, and slaves. That's what we are told by the masters that control the universe. They control the money. They control the interest rates. They control the message. Now, who are they? You are they. You take control of the message and you get back to the lion's way. That's all this is. And again, I'm not chastising anyone out there. Be you. But the last I looked, lions lead and sheep be the feed. Maribel Roman, good morning. 13 years ago, I was diagnosed with PCOS, plant-caused ovarian sickness. Day 17 on carnivore. As I continue taking notes, thank you, Doc, for your wisdom on the topic. I need to continue this way of living. Absolutely, Maribel. This is radical. When I was about 45, I started having more bowel problems, bleeding, kidney stones, migraines got worse, depression, anxiety, ADHD, OCD. I went through a depression, divorce, all sorts of problems that set me on the journey. And you know who caused all that? God did. He said, okay, Kiltzy, we gotta get you moving because you're just lingering around and lazing around and complaining about life. So through that, I began to discover Atkins and paleo, then keto, meditation, prayer, visualization, kindness, generosity, gratitude, Tony Robbins, and many other people to inspire me. And I can tell you, PCOS is a metabolic syndrome, and metabolic syndrome, PCOS, endometriosis, diabetes, prediabetes is all a liver damaged disease. Hepatitis, diabetes. And I repeat these concepts every day, by the way. And if you have particular questions, throw them my way. But yes, Maribel, continue it. Sadiqas from Dubai, good morning, my friend. How you doing? Natalie Freeman, you are a rock star. Good morning to you. And all my friends in this globe are rock stars, and I'm grateful to you. Wherever you are in this world, life is good, life is great, God is wonderful, and God is you. Fatty meat and fasting. It's faith, fatty meat, and fasting. Faith, fatty meat, fasting. How about that? And we are felines. We're like wolves and lions. Wolves and lions. And wolves and lions are pack animals, and they're family oriented. They're the group, and they will help and save the group. Awesome. Faria, how you doing? The best fatty meat soup last night. Nice. Make some soups. It's okay. Throw in some butter and some salt. It's amazing. Okay. A little crack of pepper, but minimize or eliminate because pepper's not good. Eat the fat. I'm struggling to eat the meat fat. So how much butter? Put a stick of butter on it. I just go. My favorite is Wegmans Butter Boy butter. And it's in my refrigerator right under my desk, right down here. And then I simply go like this. And this is a snack, a butter snack. I think we probably need to do more of the butter snacks. More. You are, boy. How you doing? Chicken soup last night, the Instant Pot. Nice. Water, salt, and it was so good. That's all you need. Healed my PCOS with Carnivore. That we want to inspire each other, by the way. That's why it's so important to go onto all these blogs and share your story. And listen, none of us has a degree that makes us any smarter than you. None of us. The degrees don't matter. Do Walls, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Covington KR. Thanks again. Jacqueline, my good friends all around the globe. Thank you for stopping in. Don't forget the likes, the subscribe, the shares. I appreciate you every single day. Where are we here? Did I hit the next number? I got you there. All right. Keith, again, I got you. Rachel Moore, good morning. Jennifer, got you. I got to make sure I'm hitting the right buttons. Question, pain, would you take yes? Doyle, intentional carnivore, got you. Andy, Thomas, Michelle, got you there. Dante's Farm, have a good day and hit the like button. Hit the like, the love, the subscribe, the share, comment. Hey, Kiltz, I don't know where you're coming from. I don't believe what you're saying is right, but I enjoy your stuff. That's okay. I went to a plant-based blog this morning, and I said, listen, I'm not a fan of juicing plants, but I love your content, what you're sharing, because there were some interesting facts that I learned. You got to keep learning. Lifelong learning. Maybe that's tomorrow's lifelong learning. Go to school, join a group, learn to dance, get out in life, and take risk that you're going to do something embarrassing. Meat on today's schedule. Every day is meat. Meat makes masters. And PCOS, plant-caused ovarian syndrome. Plant-caused ovarian sickness. That's it. Sadiqas, good morning. Malcolm, thank you for being here. Malcolm's in the background, helping me, checking questions and making sure we're highlighting things and putting some links. So good morning, Natalie Freeman. Good morning to you. So I've got YouTube, Facebook on top. I got the Instagram in the middle, and I got my mighty tribe down below. Many hopeful, inspiring things each day. You're a natural uplifter. Thank you. Kiltz is naturally uplifted, but it's because I've learned from so many people like you. Regular human lions. That's it. Don't be distracted by the diatribes of the dictators of the world that want to tell you, like, I know what's best. I don't know what's best for you. I'm just sharing something. Brown butter bites. That's really good also. Look at Lisa Wiedemann, Carnivore Doctor. She's another rock star that's helped us in this journey. Again, Baker, Bella, Barry, let's see, Austin Cavelli, Maria Emmerich, Craig Emmerich. The list goes on and on and on and on. And in my opinion, fatty meat you must eat. If you're eating simply lean meat, proteins break down amino acids, which convert to sugar. It's not good for you. Not significantly. You don't need a lot of amino acids in the day. My bet is you'd need less than you think. Sonia, you're great at spelling. Moore C, good morning. Good morning to you. Marcel Tomas. Do you naturally drink water when you wake up? I have very little water in the day. Metabolic water. Laszlo Boros and really shares about deuterium depleted water, but metabolic water. Let's see. Sunlight, CO2, H2O makes a long chain carbon particle. And when your body takes those particles in, they must make fat. If you eat a plant protein, you must make fat out of it or you die in the liver via insulin. So simple. The science of the human body mostly is incorrect in our scientific endeavor, in my opinion. Occam's razor says it's simple. when you burn the fat, because it's all you burn for energy, you don't burn sugar and you don't burn amino acids. You burn fat. You make H2O, CO2, and ATP. That's it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Inspiration, positive vibes every day. Sunshine Dutch, my good friend, you're a rock star. Thank you to you, by the way. And don't forget, we got hundreds of Kiltz cups on now, $20 plus shipping, I think, Malcolm. And they're as unique as you are, as unique as you are. And that's the beauty. They're made out of stardust. All right. Thank you. And my YouTube name stands for Texas. Yes, Jennifer, Texas Carnivore. Again, and if you guys want to do any lives with me or interviews, go to my Dr. Kiltz Instagram and put a note there. Jake will pick it up and we'll get online together because we need to share the message globally so that we can inspire our lions that have become sheep and get them back over here. Get them back to the lion's way. Stacy, there's a better way to wake up than listening to the positivity you're putting out there, Doc. Well, thank you, Stacy, Fit and Fab. What are the better ways? If there's better ways, let's share it. But again, you don't have to hang out with Kiltz for more than a minute, but get inspired in the day. Listen to something positive, uplifting. That's what we need. Wiedemann shows how to make brown butter. She is so good. I agree with that. Love Lisa Wiedemann. Have an amazing day, my friend, and make today count. And is it easy? It's not easy, but you gotta do this every single day, right? And I'm learning if there's some other positive things, I say go out in nature, go for a walk, turn Kiltzy off and just listen to nature. That's a good one. I agree with that. Texas, Tom, how you doing, my friend? Ken Berry debate Paul Cedino about fruit and honey, but I would also love to see you and him debate as well. Saladino called me one day and we had a chat, and he basically said, Kiltz, you don't know what you're talking about. See you later. I said, see you later. And I love Dr. Saladino. He's a great guy, but I've seen too many people die, I believe, of excessive fruit and honey. I believe that excessive fruit and honey is damaging the liver. When your liver damages, your kidneys damage. Liver and kidneys are the leading cause of death in this world. And diabetes is a sugar-based, plant-based diet disease. And honey, the last I looked, honey and fruit is a plant-based poisonous consumption. So yeah, they're great. Tom, thank you. Linda Landers, thanks, my friend. All right. Tia, calculated my macros the other day, and they're roughly 212 grams of protein, 203 grams of fat. I'm breastfeeding. I eat fatty ground beef and eggs. Again, if you're losing weight and you don't want to lose weight, you got to increase the macros. Fatty meat, which contains the amino acids, proteins. And that's a good one. Calculate it. Weigh yourself. Thank you very much, Tia. Love you, my friend. Thank you for sharing and bringing this on. And what are your macros and necessary needs of the day? Again, it depends on your size, your metabolism, your DNA, and what work you're doing in life. But the most important thing to do in life is go to work. Warrior Mom, how you doing? Thanks again for stopping in. I appreciate you. Lobster 0123, Keto Mike, learning every day to do something hard every day and keep doing get-ups. Again, get-ups. Why doesn't all insurance accept IVF? Will this ever change? Boss by Tishel. Sorry I missed that. But yeah, CNY is the most affordable, accessible, integrated fertility center in America, in my opinion. Now, again, some other people may have a different opinion on that, but I believe that you deserve the very best health care, and the only way to do it is you got to take care of that. What about Manuka honey in small doses? Listen, I love a little bit of sugar, honey, and fruit in small doses from time to time, but not every day. Frequency and significance is deadly. Anaphylactic shock happens due to antigen, usually from a plant or a microbe, and honey in general contains a lot of plant antigens and microbes, so they're not good. Janet Bunch, good morning. Lower your insulin level without fasting. Eat only fat. Eat only fat. You see, when you eat fat, You don't need insulin. You don't need a liver. Fat goes to lymphatics, distributed everywhere, because fat is the one thing most no one eats. We're deplete in eating fat. We have lots of fat in our body, but we keep on eating food that is fucking us up. Sorry for my language. Sorry. More sigh. How do you deal with sadness? Read Wayne Dyer. Read Sarah Young. Read James Allen. Norman Vincent Peale. Listen to Kiltz. Read Kiltz's books. Be here with us. More sigh. Sadness. It's a thought. Change the thought. God is always in charge of everything in the universe. We all get sad, mad, angry, frustrated, all of us. Contemplate the beauty of even that sadness. But if you live in it always, that's not good for your neurologic system, your health and wellness. You want to change it up. God is good. God is great. That's why you got to watch a comedy, right? Listen to someone with a comedy show. You got to laugh. You got to dance. You got to listen to some music. Put some good music on in the background and dance your life out. Carbon sugar addict. You wouldn't want to touch any sugar. You wouldn't tell an alcoholic to just have a little alcohol. Stacy Fit. You're right. You're right. But again, each of us has to learn how to adjust our own lives. And I'm not an addict. I don't have a sugar problem. I can touch a little bit from time to time because amino acids and simple sugars are metabolized in almost the same way. So that's the craziness. But I appreciate it. That's a good one. Listen, again, you have to do what you got to do where you're at. I'm able to minimize and eliminate. And I think you are too. But you got to change the mindset. You see, we're all brainwashed. Oh, I can never touch that. My friends, you can, but you got to get the mental strength, the mental fortitude. That's it. Dirty Napkins. I love you, my friend. Hey, Sean, to Primal Mike to Sean. Let's see. Good morning, Dr. Kiltz. Please say hello to my mom, Luba. Good morning, Luba. We're on the beach listening in the sunrise of life. Wherever you're at in the world, you got to get out to the sunshine. And again, if from time to time, but is alcohol, heroin, cocaine, marijuana, or any significant sugar have any value in your life? No. And you're right, Fit, that sugar, if you think about it, a little bit of fruit from time to time and a little bit of honey, but minimize to maximize. I agree with you, by the way. Intentional Carnivore. Watched your live yesterday. Just had to catch the reply because I was at work. Let's see. Keep doing it, bro. That's it. Holistic Health, thank you. Dirty Napkins, again, thanks you guys for sharing back and forth. Sharon Brown, Mississippi, 66 years young tomorrow. Happy birthday, Sharon. And there's so many great, again, I'm a full-time physician. I'm a surgeon, nutritionist, immunologist, a coach and cheerleader. I'm a therapist. But remember, I have an MD. Maybe that gives me a little bit more stretch. But I deal with troubles every day. And again, and I know Lisa Wiedemann says, listen, some people cannot touch sugars. Do not do it, or alcohol. Do not do it. If you find yourself in a place, I quit coffee and alcohol. I have very minimal from time to time. Once you have your strength, you may be able to. But again, if the little nagging word says, I'm an addict, I'm an addict, I'm an addict, well, then there you are. But if you say, I'm the lion leader of my life, and occasionally I might bite on a bit of grass, but then I recognize, I don't want that. Keto Mike, don't know. Let's see. Dirty Napkins, doesn't matter what time of day it is. If you're hungry, you need, hunger, by the way, is we're driven in a world of addiction. I will give you that. See, you say you're hungry and you need to eat. I'm starving, but it's likely not true. That's why fasting in the world of food everywhere is the most powerful thing you could do. And if you have the sugars, I have sugars around. They bring me bags of Dove chocolate. And I haven't had any in 30 days, and I have a little bit of bites from time to time. But Once you get to the point where you can have the stuff everywhere, you will get to the next level. That's what we're doing. We're on moving to the next level, and it's all in the mindset. So if you call yourself an addict, you're going to live as an addict all your life. But if you call yourself the gods and the master maker of your mission, and you say, I eat bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt, and you have to have faith in God and look in the mirror, and there she, he, it is every day. And again, if you're hungry, you don't need to eat. You need to eat less frequently, because our biggest problem in the globe is obesity. And obesity is not a disease, but if you're obese, you likely have metabolic syndrome, damage to your liver, damage to your kidneys, and damage to your brain. But remember, fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, nuts, honey, and sugars are addictive plant chemicals that want to keep you weak, meek, and addicted. So I will agree with you on that one for sure. Again, we eat because it's there, because historically food was hard to get. So if it's in your vision, you're going to eat it because your brain says, don't be dumb. Famines are quite common, pestilence, disease, and you are highly at risk of finding no food for the next 3 to 6 weeks. Get fat, be fit, and fabulous. That's crazy. Chantur Cote recommend a round of antibiotics or a few down regulation cycles for someone with endometriosis, multiple 7 to 8 week natural conception miscarriages. There's the antimicrobial plan. Look at the family building guide. Levaquin, Flagyl, Valtrex, Diflucan. Unless you're allergic to any of those, for 30 days, it kills the microbes that are basically making a muck of your house. And again, the probiotics and prebiotics are deadly for humans. The microbes are trying to kill you like anything else. Paulette, Wednesday blessings. Good morning. Lower your insulin levels. Fasting and eat fat. When you eat fat, it does not raise your insulin levels. What's the function of insulin? To convert amino acids and sugars to fat. A spike in insulin is not your problem. The problem is if you're eating a fruit, fiber, vegetable, seed, nut, lean meat diet, you're eating 3 meals a day, your GI tract is always full of amino acids and sugars going to the liver. That means insulin always must go up. Excessive amino acids and sugars glycate and damage the liver cells, which reduces the ability of insulin to convert those things to fat fast enough. So your sugar levels and amino acid levels are higher, which spill past the liver and damage your body. And it's really so simple. And fructose and glucose, just other sugars that are metabolized to fat in the liver. Fructose and glucose are metabolized in the liver. It's so simple and amazing. Ria, God, we got to laugh every day, every single day. Jennifer, Texas Carnivore, you rock, my friend. And again, take nothing personally. Always do your best. Be impeccable with your words. And always be awesome. To always be awesome. My husband turned off my alarm. I'm late. You're on time, Lisa. Rockstar Lisa. Again, whether you're vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, whether you eat honey and fruit, it's okay. Everyone's welcome. Eat less frequently, add more fat, and have more positivity in your life. How do you do it? What are you reading? What are you watching? What are you listening to? What are you enthralled of in your awesome and amazing life? All right, don't forget, wait a minute. You got to turn the world upside down. It's so simple. Carnivore is the way. And Kiltz's Keto is carnivore. We have a new edition coming out January 1. We're really rock starring to add more stuff, more about glycation, glycosylation, the metabolism, amino acids, and the fact that there are only 2 essential fatty acids. There are 9 essential amino acids, and there are 0 essential sugars. And so you're right. We're all addicted to sugars, and the governments, the marketers of the world are throwing out sugars at you and I like they're good for us. They're deadly controlling, and don't do it. Let's see. Rian, bots need me too. Absolutely. There's always a human behind a bot. Bot away. Bada bing, bada boot. Let's see. Maggie, how you doing? You got to laugh at Kiltz, by the way. Laugh at Kiltz in the morning. Does he know shit? No. Maggie May, how you doing? Leonardo Martins. Ale, good morning. Tomas, good morning. Muffin Fixer. You got to get rid of the muffin top, right on. And I think Dunlap, you Dunlap. I think Ken Berry talks about the belly over the lap, over the belt. You Dunlapped over the belt. Let's see. You might try some antibiotics from time to time. I do use those. Other questions, comments, and I appreciate all your questions, comments, by the way. They're really rock star, and I appreciate it. Even when you say, hey, Kiltz, you don't know what you're talking about, I appreciate you, by the way, and thank you. Art Coleman, how you doing? Good morning, Dr. Kiltz. Super J, good morning to you. Mike, let's see. It's a shame to die without knowing your full potential, and to reach full potential is to go carnivore. Absolutely. But remember, we're all destined to die, and when and how we die, it's the journey, whether you're vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, or pescatarian. But if you get the chance to get to the carnivore side, you've now gotten to the pinnacle of life. Carnivores, we lead, sheep be the feed. Let's see. Demo, Farika, Rose, Faria, good morning. Tried the day, then can't sleep at night. First days carnivore. Take naps. I did 1 to 3 naps during the day. Amazing. How I'm great, Rami B. Been eating a lot of steak, but it's been hard for me to go to the bathroom. How can you make it easier? Just wait for the poop to come out. The shit will come. You know that. No matter what, be patient. Stop forcing it. If you're sitting on there, it's not coming out, get up and go to something else. It will come. And my good friend, Rel from Arania, good morning, my friends. And thank you all over the globe. We are human beings in the lion's way. We've got to come over to the carnivore side. Eat the fatty meat, the lamb, the goat, the beef, the pork, wherever you're at, whatever your culture says. But if you're a vegan, you got to supplement with man-made industrial stuff. It's not good. Lewis Kiss, second trimester, thyroid shows overactivity. Everyone keeps telling me it's because my largely ketovore. Go carnivore. Get rid of the plants. The plants are the deadly ones. Keto is good, but carnivore is deadly. Sorry. All right, I got to get off here. Yes, love the work you're doing, Doc. All docs need to know about the glycocalyx. You got to read the book on essentials of glycobiology. When you read this, and just ask most of the influencers there about, well, tell me about the glycocalyx and how important is the glycocalyx? And they won't know. But if they read Kiltzy stuff, they'll begin to understand that the sugars are for glycosylation, not for energy directly. Indirectly, sugars and amino acids are. Thank you, Super J. Coleman, improved since carnivore. Floaters, 67. My eyesight is better also. Better and better and better. Sandy Seyfried, good morning to you. Jennifer, how you doing? Grass-fed, breastless, so I avoid. If I eat grass-fed butter, too much butter may not be good for people. So yeah, avoid dairy. I don't know whether it's grass-fed or grain-fed. California, 0240, Deborah, RN, thanks for stopping in. Sandy, back on carnivore. I know it's like Kiltzy's doing his 31-day fatty meat, salt, and water. Trellis, okay. And Marcel Thomas, thank you for the gift of sharing. Listen, a nickel, a dime, a penny, everything helps fuel the mission for this journey. Again, Brian Battle, what about small bumps on and around my chin hair? Inflammation secondary to a plant-based lean meat diet. Amino acids and sugars both ferment. The microbes on the skin, in the bowels, everywhere. Love you for that one. Is your salt separate or in I mix Malden and Redmond's, and I'm a salt licker. I go like this, and I lick the salt. Thomas Raymond Nazon's idea. I'm tired of being tired. Take a nap, get up, go do something. Take another nap, get up and do something. Take another nap and get up and do something. It's okay. Lions nap a lot more. Dandruff is curable. Absolutely. Organs. Eat the organ meats. Eat the glandulars also. All right, my friends. Lisa, Parminder, Lambs, good morning. New Hampshire, time to go. Take care of the chickens. Go take care of those pasture raised chickens. We need more of them. We need more regenerative agriculture. More people investing in regenerative agriculture. Jennifer Coleman arrived in the mail. Check out Kiltz's book on carnivore. We're sharing. KC, Tim Clark, thank you. A blessed day, my friends. I gotta go. Paulette, thanks again for everyone stopping in. Go Carnivore allows you to be happier, relaxed, and positively every single day. Absolutely. And more come to Dr. Kiltz's morning meetup, and we will help you take the sadness and take it to the next level. Soar and divine. So let's see. Special. Oh, spiritual and divine. How about that one? I love it. All right, my friends. I gotta go. Let's see. Dr. Bart K talks Saladino, Honey Boy. That's a good one. I like it. Honey Boy. And again, honey is not good. All right, Lisa, everyone, have an awesome day. I'll see you tomorrow, my good friends in New Jersey. Have a spectacular, awesome, amazing day. God is good. God is great. And God is intentional carnivore. All of us.